Warning: little to no research was done in the making of this podcast. All facts are merely shitty opinions based on little or no information and/or source.
And here we are. Welcome to Oatmeal Brains, where we're all new, but most definitely not improved. I'm Justin.
And I'm Brandon, and this is the worst podcast on the internet.
So, are you familiar with sherbet? Like the cold dessert?
Like the non-ice cream, but basically ice cream, yes.
Wrong, bitch. It's not sherbet. It's sherbet.
Sherbet?
There's no second R. I saw it spelt out the other day, and I was like, sherbet? Sherbet? Is that sherbet and sorbet, like, combined? And then I looked it up, and, sherbet is just, like, a misnomer for it. Like, that's...
Did you do, like, the Google or, the YouTube pronounce thing?
No, I just looked it up. I looked up sherbet versus sherbet, and it was like, only idiots say sherbet. Because it's either... And then, so, like, what's the difference between sorbet and sherbet? Or is it sherbet? Is it the same thing?
I'm pretty sure it's sherbet. I will not follow this.
It's not sherbet. I looked it up.
Also, yeah, sorbet, I feel like it's... And this is completely coming out of my ass.
It's the same thing, right?
I don't know anything. I'm pretty sure it's creamier. Like, sherbet is, like, more icy, and sorbet is creamier.
I mean, that could be the case, but I don't know. I learned that I've been saying it wrong my whole damn life.
No, I think you've been saying it just fine, actually.
not according to the internet.
Oh my god, I don't even believe that. Like, I've definitely been proven wrong on these things before, but, like, that's something that I've just never heard anyone say that word in my life.
I also don't know how to pronounce it. Sherbet is a name for several different kinds of desserts or sweets. Sherbet is a variant spelling of the word sherbet. It's often considered a mistake. But how have I got my whole life saying it wrong, and no one's bothered to be like, that's not what it's called, right?
Because everyone's wrong. It's like a good example I always come back to is blue carousel, because everyone calls it like blue caraco or whatever. They always like fuck it up hard, and it's like, no, it's like blue carousel. But like when you read that word out, it makes sense.
Right.
I guess sherbet doesn't make sense either, because it's sherbet, and then it basically is sherbet. Endure it.
I honestly have no fucking clue what you're talking about. No, what I'm saying is this is our inaugural podcast. So
I know you want to talk about the inauguration. I
do.
No, I don't. You do.
I'm trying to fucking segue, dude. I'm trying to make it feel like I did some like preparation, dude.
But we all know you didn't, so go on.
So anyways, this is our inaugural podcast. So even though I'm late on it, I thought I would bring up the inauguration. Okay. Only because when did the inauguration become a Super Bowl halftime show?
So I had the same thought exactly because I watched it. And mind you, I'm not that old. And I think the only other one I watched was Obama's first inauguration, and it was when I was in high school, and they made me watch it because it was during school hours. But Demi Lovato was not there. What was this? Tom Hanks was definitely not there.
Yeah, Tom Hanks there?
Fuck yeah!
I did not see that. I watched a lot of it, and then I went upstairs, and I was like listening to Garth Brooks.
Oh no, I'm talking about they had like an after show. There was like an after party for the inauguration.
No, I didn't watch it that long.
It went on until like 9 o'clock at night.
So not only this, so it's like the fucking Academy Awards and the Super Bowl halftime show all wrapped into one.
Yeah, they did the goddamn award show, which was Biden doing his thing. Which Garth Brooks was there, which was one of the cringiest things I've seen all year.
Everything he does is super cringe. Top selling artist of all time, by the way.
Dude, so first of all, why did he do the song a cappella? There was no music behind him. He's not a strong singer. He's a country artist.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a strong singer, and they did it all a cappella, and it was so weird. And then after he was done, he walks around, like, hugging people, which is, like, first of all,
Not chill.
we shouldn't be doing that, right?
No.
And then he kept going back, and he was like, oh, I missed Obama. So then he, like, walks back, and he, like, hugs Obama and Michelle Obama, and then he, like, starts walking away again. He's like, oh, my God, the Clintons. And then, like, walks back, and it's like, dude, get the fuck off the stage and stop hugging people. It's weird.
Yeah. But you're saying you watched Obama's. Like, I don't think I've ever watched an inauguration in my entire life. But you said you watched Obama's, and there wasn't anything like that?
Not that I can recall. Like, it was just
because,
like and I didn't watch Trump's at all, which I might look up because I bet it's fucking bad.
Well,
but like, it's just people talking. But like, there wasn't like, to my recollection, which I could completely be wrong, which is what this podcast is about. But like, I don't remember there being like artists and poetry and pastors and all sorts of different things, because he had like everything, which was a little cringy because he was like super hard, like trying to get every demographic.
Oh yeah, I noticed that, like pandering to everybody.
Yeah. It's like, we'll have J-Lo for the Hispanics, and we'll have a black poet for the blacks, and then just like
Garth Brooks for
all the white trash people.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude. Like, the poetry was okay, but like at the same time, I just fully believe that all poetry is cringe. So
yeah.
There was that. But her jacket was dope.
Speaking about Bravo reality TV shows, and shout out to the real ones. This is because, you know, Bachelor, Bachelorette, you know, that's fine. But that is like, that is plebeian reality TV.
Yeah, that's vanilla shit.
We had a reality TV moment happen that was not caught on camera, and it's very sad because Stassi and Bo from Vanderpump Rules had their baby. That show missed the climax of its entirety.
Of the entire last 3 seasons, really.
Yeah.
If not the entirety of the entire show, because the whole show starts with Stassi and Jax, and then all that bullshit happens, and then all of a sudden she's with Bo, and like they seem pretty great together.
Yeah.
And we should start a subsect podcast where we only talk about awful Bravo reality TV shows.
Dude, it's the best. And like, yeah, I'm down too, because I don't know. I do know quite a few people who like watch Vanderpump and stuff, but like, I mean, I feel like that's the upper echelon of like reality TV. You know, like anyone who's like, oh, I watch reality TV, I love 90 Day Fiance. It's like, no, it's a great show, but like, yeah, I'm trying to get like down and dirty with like some garbage television.
The best worst is MTV, and it's just hard to beat because they really prod it out of them, like to the point where it should be illegal.
Yeah, no, nobody knows how to like not give a shit about the value of humans than MTV.
Like, whatever MTV is doing to their contestants on their shows should be illegal.
Yeah,
because
they do not give a shit.
They pick mentally unstable people. They feed them with mass amounts of alcohol, and then they like specifically pick people who are going to hate each other, and then they're like, bam, you're in a house, and then you're gonna just fight each other, and you're gonna sleep real close.
Yeah, dude, I miss MTV so much.
It sucks too because none of these shows are, at least to my knowledge, none of these shows are really happening because of COVID, which makes sense. I know Love Island did, but Love Island is like the most PC, and not even PC in the term PC. It's just like so vanilla.
Not the UK version. The UK version's pretty raunchy.
Oh yeah, the UK version's the most. No, it's not. They're like, oh, I got some tea. Oh, it's Irish.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're so like. Dude, the UK version is so PC. They're just like, oh, let's talk about our feelings. Oh no, oh, don't make fun of them. Where if it was an MTV show in America, they'd be like, fuck you, you bitch! Fuck you! And they just like take shots and punch each other. That's not what happens on Love Island at all.
Dude, I don't know. I watched the first season of Love Island a while back, and everyone's just banging all the time. They're just smashing.
Well, that's a Jersey Shore thing. No,
That's a fucking reality show.
I watched the Love Island. Yeah, gold. It's so good still.
Top
like
tier.
Vacation or family vacation. So
Shit.
great.
Should we do a
Still
reality
great.
TV
They're
tier
still-
list? Are
they're
tier lists
still
still popular?
Oh, I just watched one today about
Fuck yeah.
dead PlayStation
All right.
dead PlayStation franchises.
I'm gonna get it figured
Couldn't
out.
finish it.
I'm gonna do a reality TV tier list, and it's gonna be fucking great. So the other day, we were watching a movie at the house, and there was this weird
What was the movie?
uh,
I don't care.
I don't remember, but there was this whole like subplot about the fact that this guy only watched surfing movies, and I thought to myself at the time, I was just like, huh, kind of weird. I didn't really know that like surf
I can't
movies.
think of one.
Yeah,
can't
like
think of
I
one.
didn't really know that surf
Point
movies
Blank.
were a genre of film.
Point Blank, does that count?
I don't know.
Keanu Reeves?
No, I mean not the movies that this person was watching. Like this was straight up just like surfing movies.
Or
And
like,
then
it was like skate videos, but for surfing?
no, these are like films about surfing.
Like, oh wait, there's one I can think about with all the girls. It's like a early 2000s movie, and there's like a bunch of surfing girls. What the fuck is that movie called?
I don't know. I've had the whole
You
point.
keep
The
going,
whole
I wanna
point.
find him.
The whole point is that I've never seen a surfing movie in my whole life. But so like a week passed, so I put Grind in so I can watch Grind for like the 666th time, and a trailer plays for a movie about surfing at the beginning. So I say aloud, I really didn't know that like surf culture was a thing and there was like movies made about it. Like, what is surf culture? Is it like, bro, let's go get a tan at the beach? And
Yeah, I mean, we live so far away from the like California though.
but
Blue Crush, that's
Okay.
the movie.
but
Blue
then
Crush, ever heard of it?
but then Crystal, I guess maybe being from like the West Coast and on the beach
Yeah, surf culture is
gave me
definitely
a
thing.
reaction that I've never seen in my life. I have never seen somebody so offended before. And I have said some vile shit in my life. And all I said was I didn't know there was a huge culture around surfing.
She just like ripped your head off.
Yes. But
I see that.
more
I was say the same thing. I was gonna be like yeah, like you've just never like.
I
we
didn't-
haven't
I
spent
meant-
a lot of
I
time
meant-
on the West Coast.
I meant nothing by it. All I said was I didn't know surf culture was a thing, and then I made a really shitty joke about, yo, bro, let's hang 10 and go get a tan, or whatever.
But that is.
And-
is that not what? Wait, hold on. Is that not what surf culture is though?
Well, I don't know. So I have two parts to this. One
I'm pretty
is
sure that's what
somebody
it is, though.
please like just answer my
I
question
think
instead of
that's
just getting
what
mad
it
at
is.
me about what surf culture is.
Fuck you, bitch! There's surf culture.
But second, if people are this
Surfing
sensitive,
is life.
if people are this sensitive about surfing, like I love a beach, or I mean, I love a good beef. So I want to say here, right now, fuck your stupid beaches, fuck your sexy sun-kissed skin and your flowing blonde hair. Fuck you, ripping gnarly tricks on your curlers or whatever shitty slang you have. And fuck your Johnny Tsunami locals only bullshit. At me, dude. Come for me.
I met one man once who did his college years in Hawaii, and he was the most obnoxious person I think I've ever met. And he talked like that stereotypical surfer bro. This is coming from somebody who's drinking a White Claw right now with that.
Dude,
that's
got some fucking massive curlers on it, dude.
We're hitting that gnar right there.
Is that what they're called?
Hitting
curlers?
that gnar, dude.
I don't even know, dude.
Curlers.
That's what they do. Curlers. Dude.
So, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But like, so yeah, like my only experience with that is like that super stereotypical, super obnoxious, fucking surfer bro. It's called a surfer bro. Like it's a thing.
I mean,
and
that's what
obnoxious.
I thought, but I didn't even like bring it up like that. Like I said it. I feel like I couldn't have been more pleasant when I said it.
It's hilarious, though. I mean, it makes sense, though. She's from that area. But yeah, no, I'm not cultured enough. I'm more cultured outside of the U.S. than I am in the U.S. I've been to more places outside of the U.S. than I've been inside the U.S. I've been to the East Coast, and that's about fucking it.
Yeah.
I've never been out west. But the thing is that, like, I'd love it to be wrong, but there's also that huge part of me that's like, no, like, we're probably right. Like, they're probably the most obnoxious people. All right, surf culture is obnoxious. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, dude. Done. I love it.
Let's do it.
This is
let's go. After COVID, we'll buy some tickets. We'll go to the fucking San Francisco.
Yes, and we'll get fully immersed in surf culture.
Yeah.
I fucking love this, dude.
We'll go out
dude,
west.
I'm gonna get my fucking billabongs.
Yeah, we'll get our billabongs on. We'll get our surf shirts or whatever people wear, and then we'll sit on the beach. Surf culture's obnoxious. Prove me wrong.
Yes.
And we'll have so many fucking surfer bros try to prove me right.
Oh my god, I cannot wait, dude. We're gonna go out. We're gonna meet up with some surfer bros. We should take some surfing lessons as well. Although I'm terrified of sharks.
But talking about surfer movies, there's a lot of them, and the one I was thinking of is Blue Crush, 2002, romance movie, 1 hour 50 minutes, 5.7 on IMDb.
Dude, that's a feature film right there. 157. Damn.
Oh yeah. 2002. I just searched surfer girl. That came right up.
Girl. So.
There's a second one. Blue Crush 2, 2011. I mean, we got, what is this? Yeah, Dogtown and Z Boys. That's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
That's the same. It's the same.
But that's
culture,
skateboarding.
Though. Well, skateboarding came from surfing, obviously, but like I just feel like the culture of skateboarding completely changed. Where I feel like the culture of surfing stayed back in that era of just obnoxious surfer bro, where skating is just like cool now.
I just really don't know. Although I will say that skateboarding also has lost its edge, just like hip hop by becoming like mainstream.
Just like fucking skateboarding, listen to punk rock, blowing out your legs, like getting like road rash and shit. Like that's cool.
But that's not what it is anymore. I feel like I don't think I don't think so.
Old?
Yeah, no, that's like an old skateboarding.
Am I old,
skateboarding is part of the Olympics now. Like that's not cool, dude. That's the exact opposite of cool.
God, that's so uncool. That is
You know what?
Cool
I just had a thought because you were saying like we fully
Tony,
don't understand surfing.
Tony's really old now, and that's not cool. Being old's not cool.
Being old's not cool. But I feel like you're saying that we wouldn't understand surf culture at all because like we're Northeast people.
East Coast,
but what I would say that we could compare surfers to would be like people who are really into like skiing. I feel like that's the same person.
Yeah, so ski bums also fucking suck.
Yeah.
Like hard, dude.
And I feel like both of those sports are probably so expensive too. Like that's gonna like skateboarding.
You gonna go shut up the pow pow?
Dude, I think those are the same people. They are both probably extremely expensive sports, so you have to be like a rich fucking dickhead to even get into it.
Yeah, like what does a surfboard cost?
$1 million at least.
Yeah. Skis? $2 million. There's two of them.
A new leg after a shark fucking eats it off?
Or a new leg after you bust your knees out from fucking skiing, because all you do is this.
Yeah, and then run into trees and get brain damage.
What the fuck are you doing? Like, just go to the bar and the cabin, drink some beer, hang out. Fuck the slopes, dude.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time. It's way, and I guess this includes surfing, but it's always cooler if you're doing it on one board. It's just cooler. You put two boards. You got sticks. What are you, an old man? You on a
sticks
walker
are
now?
weird.
What's happening?
The sticks
What are you
are
doing?
weird.
You basically have a downhill walker. Fuck off. Get one board,
Oh my God.
do some jumps, break your arm, be a dude. Fuck your fucking little.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of
I
here.
don't like the sticks. And then this, like with the sticks, this.
Pizza.
Not a
You
good
got
look.
Pizza already.
This is
You
not a
gotta
good
get the
look.
Pizza. You gotta get the
Yeah.
pizza. Slow down. You got a pizza. It's like, no, dude, that's so lame. Pizza's for eating. Shredding is for snowboards. Fuck off, skiers.
All right. Come at me. Skiers, surfers.
Let's offend everyone.
Fucking fight me. You
First
can't
episode
bring
ever.
this you can't bring the sticks though when you fight me.
Also, I can't do any of this because if I step on anything, my knees just go, and I'm out for 11 months. But, anyways, next.
All right. The Miami Heat basketball team is letting fans attend games because they think that dogs can sniff out the COVID in you.
What? Can't dogs get COVID?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
And didn't
So is
COVID fucking come from animals? Like,
Yeah, well, it definitely came from something weird. Although-
I don't actually know what happened. I've heard so many different. Well, I've only heard two things.
that's-
Either one, it got out of a lab, or two, people were eating bats. I don't actually know what one it is.
No, that's the thing, is that nobody actually knows, but like I think we're at this point pretty positive it came from some sort of animal, because that's how most like awful diseases they start in animals, and animals are just like badasses and don't give a fuck, and then they jump to humans, and that's when you get those awful diseases.
Mm-hmm.
But whether it was a bat or not, I think is up to speculation, but I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fucking clue.
Yeah.
But don't worry, they're only letting in 1,500 people to attend the games.
Because seeing basketball is so goddamn important. You can't do that on your TV. You gotta go in person.
Yeah.
You could never have a better experience at home in the comfort of your own couch with as many beers as you want to drink for 9,000% cheaper. It would suck. I'd hate to do that. I'd hate to sit home, watch sports, and drink $1 beers instead of $15 beers.
Oh my
I would
God.
hate that. I would never, ever want to do that. I have to go see the Miami Heat. LeBron's not even in the goddamn team anymore, and I have to go. I have to go! Why would I ever not go? Is Dwayne Wayne still in there?
But I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that dogs probably can't sniff your COVID.
But have you seen those videos? Like, they eat, like, bat soup and stuff. And have you, like, the videos of they call wet markets is, like, pretty fucked. And I've been to China, and I love Chinese culture, and I love Chinese, like, pretty much everything. And those wet markets are fucked.
Is this
They're
something that I
so
can, like,
gross.
look up images of?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, please do. Please search up a Chinese wet market right now. And then you'll be like, oh, yeah, of course we have COVID. Like, oh, yeah,
Should we
no
watch?
shit.
Do you want to watch a video or should I just look at images?
There's definitely images. You can do it either way. But
Oh
yeah,
my
no,
God.
it's a fucking thing.
All right, y'all, you ready for this? Fucking trigger warning. For
Yeah,
real.
dude,
I just previewed these. Yeah, we got some shit.
what?
We got some monkeys.
How can I make this better for me? Focus. Oh,
You
here
just
we go.
click on it.
Focus.
Yeah. And then you have to
Yeah,
like
focus.
quit it. What else we got? We got alligator. That's pretty normal. We can get alligator here.
Also, that says Peru. Did you search Chinese wet market?
No, that's like a fucking buffalo head though. That's kind of cool. All right, I'll search.
Oh.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
why'd you search exposed? Just search Chinese wet
I
market.
didn't fucking do that. The Google did that.
That fucking buffalo head, though. That's pretty
I just
fucked
want
up.
wet market. Stop autofilling.
What
Jesus,
is that fucking dog
dude,
shit?
I deleted
God,
it.
no!
Oh, sorry, y'all.
No.
Sorry.
Nobody wants to eat the dogs. Jesus, all right. It's really fuzzy for me, but no, this is like literally just like meat and like strange things just sitting in the sun all day.
That's cool.
And then you're just like, oh.
Ew, what is that? Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's just fuzzy for me.
I'd still try it though.
I would try anything. I'd probably eat dog. I think I have eaten dog.
Those are those are 100% bats.
Yeah, they have like bat soup. It's a thing. I mean, like, fuck it. If it gives you nutrients, eat it.
Oh, damn, dude. Komodo dragons. Yeah, I mean, I also feel that way, too. Like, I mean, do what you gotta do, man.
It's not even do what you gotta do. Like, if it's gonna feed you and, like, keep you alive, then, like, do it. Like,
and, I mean, also, you don't know. Like, bat might taste fucking dope.
It could.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Those are definitely dogs.
Oh my god, I should probably get the fuck out of here, huh?
Well, what's the guidelines here?
Oh my god.
This is what people eat, dude. Like, I can't.
Yeah, but we're sensitive over here on the West. You know,
I'm not sensitive.
I mean, I'm not either, but in general, you know.
I don't really care about that. I just want to know the guidelines of if we're gonna get banned.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. So the fact that like it probably definitely came from an animal and definitely came from China, like that's not. It's not like an offensive thing to say because it's just true. Calling it like a kung flu, that's another goddamn issue.
Hilarious. I've never heard that.
You ever heard kung flu? Trump said that straight up.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Man, he didn't know how to market. That's hilarious. I never heard that before.
You did? Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Really? He got in so much shit from that? Well, he also...
Oh, it's horrible. Yeah, that's terrible.
He used to say kung flu, and then he changed to the Chinese virus.
Oh, yes, the China virus.
Which is still fucked up. It's like, dude, it wouldn't even be an issue if you just handle it correctly.
Yeah.
It would have been a non-issue. So just being like, it's the Chinese virus. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, a lot of diseases come from other places, but like, if you handle it correctly, there wouldn't be an issue, and you wouldn't have to like be talking about it right now.
Yeah. No, that whole thing always irked me, just because I was like, and everyone's just like, oh, well, it started in China, and it's like, yeah, but that's not why he's calling it that, you fucking idiot.
All right, you got another one for me?
I do. What I would assume nobody's surprise. Shia LaBeouf still crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you get on crazy. So yeah.
So one of his past.
Also,
or I guess like recent.
No, I'm gonna do a hard stop.
Okay.
Have you seen Peanut Butter Falcon?
No.
It's really good. Watch it.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Is Shia LaBeouf in it?
Yeah, main character. Well, semi-main character.
I saw him in Nymphomaniac.
Yeah, that's one of those movies that is like, is it real sex? Probably. It's on one of those lists.
Yeah, I don't think it's simulated. I think it was real. Some of it, not all of it. But I think, I think some of it was real. Yeah. Anyways.
No, it's a really good movie.
Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah, it won awards, I believe, but it's just a good movie. Anyways, continue. Shia LaBeouf is an insane person.
Yeah, so I came across an article that was like an expose from one of his like most recent ex-girlfriends, I guess. And I wrote down a couple quotes. The first of which is, I was told I knew what he was like, and if I loved him, I wouldn't look other men in the eye. She was forbidden to pay attention to others, and she had to have a certain number of interactions with LaBeouf each day. She says, quote, I had a quota that I had to meet, which changed, so it was like touches or looks or kisses that his previous partner apparently met this number very well. So I was inadequate compared to a previous partner of his, and I had to get the touches and the kisses correct, she explained. But I never knew what the exact number was, but it was essentially around 20 times a day.
I have so many thoughts about this.
It's just insane behavior.
So I have so many thoughts about this. One, who gives a shit how many times anyone you're with touches you in a day? The second thing is that if you are that fucking famous and that fucking like rich, you're just like, no, you have to be like this good or I'm gonna drop you. Yeah. But it's just like, hey dude, like I'm Shia LaBeouf. I was in holes. And if you don't touch my hole at least 20 times a day, oh my fucking God, then you're done. Oh. You're done. Right? Like, there's two sides to this. Like, if you're that rich and famous, like you
is
like,
he though? Because like holes. I think about this all the time.
I just said it. He was in holes. Have you ever seen Holes?
I've seen fucking Holes, dude, but I don't think the movie Holes gets you, like, paid, dude. I'm pretty sure that was a Disney Channel original movie. I don't even think that hit fucking theaters, my guy.
Well, they found the peaches in the thing, and he ate the peaches, and he made the thing. His splurge. Splooge? Holes, dude. There was lizards.
Jamie's got us in chat. Shia LaBeouf, net worth $25 million.
Yeah, dude, I'd touch his hole a few times just to stay with him.
Well, so I think about this all the time. I don't remember what show it was from, but there's the hot versus crazy scale.
Oh yeah, I had this conversation the other day with my drug dealer.
So Jesus. So I feel like
I'm not even joking. I literally had this conversation with him, and I was so weirded out by the fact that it came up.
But so here I would say that there was like the net worth versus crazy scale. I don't think Shia is worth enough to be that crazy.
I mean, he's got millions under his belt, and he was in holes.
Yeah, but he's unstable. Like, is he going to be able to like hold on to that money and take care of you? I don't think so.
He could have buried it in a hole.
Stanley Yelnats. It's a palindrome. Is that what that's called? Is it a palindrome when it's the same as it is frontwards and backwards? I could look it up. I'm not going to, though. But if you weren't convinced that Shia LaBeouf is still crazy, and maybe crazy is not even the right word. Like, after you hear the apology, like he's straight up, he's a psychopath. Listen to this apology.
Oh, of course he is. Did you not see him go to the white carpet with a bag on his head? Like, yeah, he's fucking insane.
Yeah. It says...
But he was in holes.
I was in holes, bitch!
Are you kidding me? That bitch, he co-starred with that lady from Alien, dude. Fuck off. Touch him like 3 times a day, dude. Give him a shoulder rub.
Jesus Christ. That sounds so fucking creepy.
Is that not what he wants?
Dude, I don't think anybody knows what he wants. I think that's where the real problem's coming from. She's like, I don't know, maybe it was like 20 times a day. I don't even fucking know. But he says to this he says, I'm not in any position to tell anyone how my behavior made them feel. I have no excuses for my alcoholism or aggressions, only rationalizations. I have been abusive to myself and everyone around me for years. I have a history of hurting the people closest to me. I'm ashamed of that history, and I'm sorry to those I hurt. There is nothing else I can really say. Can you even call that an apology?
It's at least admitting it. That's one part of it, right?
No, it wasn't. That was saying, I'm an alcoholic. Whatever I do doesn't even fucking matter, dude. I'm in a 12-step program. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's the alcoholism.
That's what he said. He literally said, like, I'm an alcoholic piece of shit, and I'm sorry if I did dumb shit to people, but I do dumb shit to people. I'm an alcoholic. I feel like that's not great. Not
fully
saying it's great.
Disagree. That is just
I'm not saying it's great.
That's a psychopathic apology taking absolutely zero blame. He's saying because fucking Budweiser makes beer, blame them. It ain't my fault that they got Clydesdales out there sowing wheat.
I lost every part of what you just said.
It's a horse!
I heard Budweiser, and then it was just gone.
Clydesdales. They're horses.
Just not Clydesdales are horses? Jesus.
Yeah. That's what
that means.
I'm pretty sure I heard this from somebody that they said Budweiser's not vegan because they have horses on their farm.
Well, yeah, I know that too. Guinness isn't vegan because they have horses till their barley.
Yeah, I think that's the Budweiser. That was my point. That is what I was saying.
Yeah, but Guinness isn't too. Guinness is great. Guinness is great. I love Guinness, but holy fuck, is it the worst beer ever because it tastes great, but it's like 4.2% alcohol
and like 400 calories.
And then it's like 500 calories a can. Like, okay, so I'm just getting fat. I'm not getting drunk. Getting fat.
It does taste fucking great though.
Oh my god! And then you put you do a little car bomb, little Irish car bomb.
That's the shit.
Yeah, I think an Irish car bomb. I looked this up once. It's like almost 1,000 calories for one.
Not surprised in the least.
And I need like 15 to get drunk. So like we're talking like 15,000 calories.
They are so great though.
It tastes like a fucking milkshake. It's so good.
4.2, only 125 calories for a 12-ounce can, says Jamie. I mean, I know that's right, but like...
Well, look up an Irish car bomb, though, because it's like 500 calories.
I think that's on the taboo list. I don't think you're allowed to say Irish car bomb anymore, but I'll search it anyways.
Really? Because that's like, if anything, that's fucking awesome. Like, I would love that to be in my culture. Like,
what does that mean?
Irish
I don't even know what that means.
It's probably something bad. It's something about how like there was some terrorists. It's probably like calling it like the Capitol riot insurrection bomb.
Okay, well, I found alternate names for it, and there's 4, but one of them is called the Dublin Drop, which I think is kind of better than Irish Car Bomb.
Whoa!
But we have Irish, so we have Irish Car Bomb, Irish Slammer, Irish Bomb Shot, or Dublin Drop. I like Dublin Drop a lot. So you've heard it here first.
Yeah.
Society now refers to Irish car bombs as Dublin Drops.
Dublin Drop.
So you are fucking welcome.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah, Jamie's got us in chat. Tier 37 for a Dublin Drop. Do not believe that for a minute, though.
I don't either. I definitely looked this up before, and it was like 500 something.
So I also came to this.
Also, no. Please tell me it's higher, or I'm gonna get fatter because I'm gonna keep doing them. I stopped doing them because I was like, I'm getting fat. I can't stop doing these Dublin Drops all the time.
So when I started going out to bars,
it's my beer.
I had this realization that there's also a very big difference, like going out and getting drinks than making them yourselves. Like, I'll go out and I'll get like a gin and tonic and I'll like drink 6 and I'll be like, okay, this feels good. I'll be home and I'll drink 6 and I'm like real good. because
really?
I'm mixing drinks in like a 16-ounce tumbler, and the gin and tonics at the bar are like 8 ounces with like 1 ounce of gin. I'm putting like 10 ounces of gin in a 16-ounce cup and then topping it off with a little bit of tonic. So like I think that could be a difference too, where if you're making Dublin drops at home, you're just like, you know, you're going in.
I have the opposite problem, which when I mix drinks at home, I mix them strong as fuck. But I feel like when I'm in that like bar scenario, I just feel slightly drunker. We've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm gonna do 8 Dublin drops at my house, barely catching a buzz, I do 8 Dublin drops at a bar, pretty drunk.
Interesting. Because, yeah, I have the exact opposite experience. I do know what you mean, like
Also,
being out, but I think that I don't know what it has to do with. But, yeah, I do sometimes feel like more drunk being out than in, like, the safety of my own home. But
I guess it's like almost like the anxiety kicks in. But I'm curious to see, because I haven't been to a bar. Because I live in a place that doesn't allow bars to be open. I'm like, you guys, and you're fucking horrible.
Well, don't blame me, dude. Let's go back to fucking Miami Heat. Florida is wide fucking open. They're opening up water parks next week, dude.
Oh my god. But no, seriously, I haven't been to a bar in over a year, I think. I think the last, because I stopped going to bars in November because I broke my leg basically, and I was out of like commission, and then COVID rolled right into that. I haven't been to a bar in well over a year. But nowadays, I can drink a stupid amount and be okay. Like, to the point where I don't think I can go to a bar and drink what I want to drink, because they'll just cut me off and I'll be not even buzzed. Because of COVID. Yeah. Like, they'll serve me 12 drinks, and I'll just be like, okay. And they'll be like, I don't feel comfortable giving you another drink. And I'd be like, I'm not even drunk. Like, I am 6'4" and like almost 300 pounds now, and I'm just like, fine. I'm just like rolling with the punches, dude. Like, you're not gonna put me on my ass until like the 30th drink.
Yeah. I will say I've been missing that recently. I don't know why, but I miss like a draft pour all of a sudden. Or like a cocktail that I don't have to like mix myself with like the weird shit that I find like in the shelves on my refrigerator door. You know, like I'm sick of mixing like Tito's with barbecue sauce because that's what I have for a mixer. You know what I mean?
I'm the opposite. I've actually had this conversation the other day. I was just like, I think the whole bar thing is done for me. I think I'm done. I don't think I ever want to go to a bar and spend $9 on a cocktail or $6 on a beer, not get drunk, sit there awkwardly, not talk to anybody, and then leave and go home and actually drink.
Thanks for hanging, y'all. We'll see you next week.